You want the meat?
What is going on right now? 73% long in the ES. And we got 71% long in the Nasdaq. Wow, Jack.
I see another resistant, Dakota resistant
So
at 180 as well. So your stop.
Yep, that's why I have my stops at 186 for that reason.
Yeah. 180 is a strong resistant.
Yep. My stop's at 186, and I'm looking to add to this if we do see any consolidation or reversal pattern in between now where we're at 166 and where the stop is.
Okay.
This is the low of that major event, right? The tweet about Trump. Was it a tweet? Whatever it is 80% on China announcement or statement he made. So this is a low. And that's where I'm looking for the market to hold that as resistance.
I would add, if I see some momentum in the 100 tick in this area, which means if I see a red candle, 2 red candles, that means the momentum for the short started. Because if you need a move down, there should be a momentum somewhere started. So I want to see the momentum start in the smaller time frame, which will give me opportunity to quickly add to my trade with the momentum down. Because as we can see now, this momentum going higher still, going higher with 180R. Each candle is 180R. So it's safe to add whenever you see some momentum in your favor, which not appearing right now.
71%.
Someone says, don't fade the Friday rally. I don't know if you can consider this a Friday rally when we're back and forth around settlement.
Yeah, it's a range day so far.
Yes, it is. We're expecting Fed Williams and Waller to speak at the bottom of the hour. Goolsby was scheduled to speak about an hour ago. Still nothing there. And then, of course, we have a White House press briefing in noon Central Time. See what comes from that. But I got more Fed speakers on deck.
Anything can happen at those press.
Incredible. Yes, it can. Yes, absolutely. Look at this thing just kind of grinding higher. Gold just doing a whole lot of nothing, just hanging around the highs. We got 73% long in the ES right now. Average price 56.80. Last trade 56.86. So about 6 points in the money there. Closing in an overnight VWAP, about 2 points from overnight VWAP, 56.89. Grand overnight, the slope VWAP has flattened out a little bit. Nasdaq closing in on it as well. Last trade 20,172. Overnight VWAP 20,185. What do we have on tap for today? It's Friday. So of course, we have the reversal challenge to close out the week. That's the last hour of trading. But before we get there, we got Tuckman coming up next. I know the chat gets fired up for Tuckman. We got Federico joining us. Dolby, myself, Lunchbox Trading, Hoop, Hogue, and JD. Top quiz. Hecker. Gavin Hecker's doing top quiz. You got to tune in for this one. That should be fun. Yeah, it will. Then we got Back to Futures, Ben T, and of course, Reversal Challenge, Dolby, Zona, Coach J, and myself, of course, at the buzzer, Coach J, Coach Paul. Hecker's doing top quiz day. I'm definitely tuning in for that. Oh, that's going to be amazing.
Is that Sarah Hecker?
It is Sarah. Yes, it is.
Oh, awesome.
Uh-huh.
I was in a meeting with her once. Man, what? She has an amazing collection behind where, I don't know if they were toys, Star Wars, some memorabilia. It's
she collects antique cameras.
Antique cameras. Okay.
Yes. She's got a bunch of them. I kind of have a small collection myself. For some reason, I just like them. But she's got a bunch of them.
Do you think the iPhone 1 classifies as an antique camera when they first?
Maybe.
I have an iPhone 1. I have an iPhone 1 sitting right over there.
Nokia, maybe.
It's going to be worth money one day. I'm convinced.
I believe it. Yeah. All right, I'm short 2 now.
Okay, we
I'm
start-
short 2. Average price 152.
152. Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Momentum just started with only one ATR down.
Sealed.
Should see another ATR to 159. That will be safer add at 159.
Go to short
Okay.
two.
If we break,
ahead.
if we break back below those 50s, then this
Nice,
okay.
nice. You can see the momentum started quickly here.
Yep.
It's safe to say that the stop now should be 177.
Okay. We're selling off here in the ES as well. 56.81. Now 56.80s trade. Yeah, we did see that tilt get a little heavy to the long side. We're starting to see some selling here. 20,139. Now 135.
Order
trade
filled.
over
Order
the
filled.
Nasdaq.
Order filled.
I'm looking to buy at 116.
16. Okay.
Or maybe
Look at
here.
this volatility coming into
What
this
was
market.
that? What that snap.
I'm long. I am long now
What price, Mo?
at 149. 149. Stop at 129. So that's 20 points. Risk.
No long 15.
Looking for
micro Nasdaq 149.
yeah, the high again. Looking for 175, which is 25 points. Long.
Go to short. Mohammed
15
Long.
micro.
Yep, 15 micro.
What was that?
Slammed on the brakes, Hogue.
Chop.
It's a Nasdaq.
FOMC all day.
This is the definition of chop.
But the answer is Nasdaq. That's, what was that's right.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
what was that? I was thinking the same thing. Oh, what the hell was that?
Yeah. That was buyer having control and losing it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, really. At this area, the buyers used to have the control. Sellers came. They lost it now. They're fighting. Every buyers and seller will fight. This is why I'm long and Dakota short, because there's a fight between buyers and sellers in this area.
So you're saying we're fighting each other, Mo?
500 lot upside. ES 56.81
Yeah, you
half
can say
up
that.
500 times. Filled? No, pulled.
Hold it.
Sure did. Well, now they're playing games. They don't even care anymore. They're just playing games.
No. It's Friday.
I mean,
Like, watch.
either of us
We're gonna
could
flash
be
all these
right.
orders, see what happens.
Both of us could be right. Your stop is at 180, so I might take some profit here, and it's a winner. So it's not about winning or losing, it's about the trade idea. Trade idea: buying, having control. They pull back, strong rejection. Everybody can see it. Now another rejection from sellers. Now buying are trying. So it's a fist fight between buyers and sellers. I could just exit this one. I'm thinking to
man.
Look at that.
I'm out. It's not clear. It's not clear for a buying to take it. They should not lose that control.
Oh, you see what happened there in gold too?
Yeah.
Putting some new highs on some stops,
nice little
maybe.
bit in there.
Yeah, this is Algo's tree. Yeah, this is chop. 50-50 on the tilt. ES, Nasdaq, crude, gold as well. Last trade. Let's go around the horn real quick. 33.45 last trade in gold. We just put some new highs in barely. Kind of like stopped out there. 33.48 high in gold. Crude seeing a little bit of selling. Crude's got about $1.20 range today. Low of $60.22. Last trade $60.54. Take a look at Nasdaq. Range on Nasdaq, 200-point range, 230-point range. Bottom out at 20,058. Last trade 20,157. What's up, Dakota?
No, I mean it's a range day, man. Obviously, with the power of hindsight, buy low, sell high on a range day. We're hovering around settlement. But the sentiment that I have in this market right now is a little bit to the short side. based off of what we've seen, this price action, there's a lot of momentum, like when this market does sell off since that tweet, and then going into the weekend, and so much uncertainty. Maybe it's just me becoming a bear. I don't know.
What happened?
Being on with you guys for a year is turning me into a bear.
Oh boy! Oh boy! You highs gold.
Mark is asking me why you exit. It's a great test of the VWAP. Do you see a VWAP in my chart here? So I don't trade VWAP. I don't trade VWAP. I trade who has control. When I get long in this candle, exactly this candle, at this point, buyers having control. You can see now, no intersection. And after this, they lost that control. So why the hell I'm staying in the long?
All right.
I'm just following my strategy, my process. So I exit. I might be wrong. This could go to the moon, but I don't care. What I care about, if I lose in this one, I will say, how the hell that I didn't exit and I see sellers having control. So simply I'm following my signal, not the VWAP.
You see a VWAP on this chart. Well, I absolutely love it.
Given the FWAP.
Absolutely incredible. All right, we got about 13 minutes till the bottom of the hour. Also, London close. All right. We're talking about it all week. Gabe, you know when we bring Gabe on here, you know we got some good things to deliver. So, Gabe, get in here. Get that beautiful face on. So you power hour yesterday. I should have listened to you yesterday, Gabe. Should have listened to you yesterday. Take it away, Gabe.
Man, if y'all missed that yesterday in Power Hour, I literally was like, Andre, I would not buy this dip right now. It's too aggressive of a sell-off. And literally, dude's like, oh, too late. Already bought two. And then continued to try to catch the bottom. We struggled yesterday. We ended that sell-off towards the end of the day, but it's all good. It happens. We had to get his feet wet, right? Shake the dust off, get Andre trading again. I gave him the keys to the house. But anyway, all right, real quick. So we have the TopStepX live performance bonus. We've been talking about it all week. It did launch back a couple days ago. We have some updates with a couple traders that actually have hit that bonus. But before we get into that, I wanted to kind of go over the details again. As you can see here, there are 7 tiers to the bonus here for the live funded performance bonus. Just to kind of talk about, you hit a profit target, you earn the performance bonus, and you just keep climbing up that ladder. So it's the rules are essentially, 1 bonus per calendar month. All profits count even after you take a payout. So it's just accumulating your profits over time, even after the
order filled
taken. There's no minimum trading days required to meet this bonus. And then once you get the bonus, and if you are eligible for a payout, you can end up taking that bonus out of the account. So the only eligibility rule to be able to take that bonus out of the account is to hit your 5 winning days of $200 or more. Or if you're eligible for daily payouts because you've hit 30 winning days, you can also include that bonus in your next payout once it hits the account balance. But we're going to post a link in chat here for you for a brief overview page. Really well broken down, gives some clear details, and then there's some FAQs at the bottom if you do have some questions. There's some very commonly asked questions down there below. Don't listen to any of the FUD that you see online. The bonus is payout eligible. It's a very clear question answered in that FAQ as well. But before I get out of here, I do want to say that we did have 2 traders as of the close of yesterday hit the very first tier in the new TopStepX live performance bonus. So James, when you got it, hit me with that first graphic. Who hit tier number 1 yesterday? Ben T. Now, Ben T is number 7. First one. Ben T is number 7 on the big board. He's right behind Dakota trailing, but Ben T has accumulated $19,460 in profits so far since the launch of the program. So 2 trading days, $19,460. So congrats to Ben T. We'll be hoping to get him on here in the near future to kind of talk through what it feels like to be the first to access that new bonus program and hit that first tier. And who's the second one, James? I know we got 2 that actually met that target yesterday. Christopher R. Now, Christopher R. is in the top 70. I believe he's number 62 on the big board per this morning. So a couple big board traders trading really well. Christopher has accumulated $16,581 in profits over the 2 business days since that program.
Order filled.
Congratulations. huge congrats to those first 2 traders. I know that there are a lot more coming down the pipeline that are reaching for those new bonuses. But that's what I got for you, Jack. I'm going to pass it back to you. We'll get back to the markets.
Thank you very
That's
much,
so awesome.
Gabe. Andre's taking a
That's
quick
so awesome.
breather, it would appear. It is.
Yeah, can I explain this Renko quickly, because a lot of question also, Coach Huba.
For sure.
Yeah, this Renko chart is not a strategy. It's not something that you only trade off. It's just a momentum signal that tells you who has the current momentum right now. This is a Renko chart. Each candle represents 1 ATR. If you set it this way, it is 1 ATR, each candle. So this is a 100. So setup, just click on the chart, goes to type of candles, click on Renko, and this is 100 tick. You can use 1000 tick as well. You can use whatever you want, but it will give you the ATR of that time frame. So now how I use it, whenever I am interested to sell or to buy, I will see the momentum. If I see this one, look at this one. The market goes 2 ATR up and 1 ATR down, and I want to buy. If I want to buy, that 1 ATR down, if it is inverted, it gives me the go ahead long. If I'm looking to buy this area. Let's say another one. Look at this one. Look at this one. I want to buy. The market is going to my way. Down there. 4 candles, 1 ATR down, and then I will go with the long. So I just want to see small pullback, small trapping for the sellers, and then that one is a signal to go long. So this is how I use it. I don't use it all the time. Only I use it if I am interested in a level. I want to see the momentum in that level.
Speaking of momentum, Mo, market selling off.
Yep. So I made money in exiting my trade, and you are making money in your trade.
Here we go. There we go. Some momentum for Mo. Market selling off.
Yeah, I'm looking
those
for a
live
short, by
bonuses,
the way.
man. I'm excited to see. It's only been what, 1 day, right? 2 days in the life funded accounts.
Yeah.
I was excited because I was just double checking with the risk team yesterday because I made 7,500 yesterday, and like, yeah, you're already 7,500 closer. I'm like, oh, all right, sweet. I got a little too excited, and I think I put on too big of a size last night too. Part of that. That's why you see minus 3,000 today. But yeah, still 30. That leaves me at $3,500, and it's the end of the month, correct? By the end of May is when the tier moves on.
Yeah.
And so
1 per
at
month.
the end of May, as long as my account value is at, say, 15,000, that qualifies for tier 1. And yes, I've seen some traders in the chat. This is mind-blowing. Internet does what the internet does. Yes, I'm repeating exactly what Gabe said like 5 minutes ago. You can withdraw the bonus. I repeat. I don't know if we need to keep spamming that out there to the Twitterverse.
That was definitely a bizarre interaction in chat. But yes, you can take it out.
Yeah.
Just through the volume point of control since the open in the ES.
Nasdaq continuing to sell off.
This is one of your strengths, Dakota. I mean, every trader has his strength and his weakness, of course. If you have more strength than your weakness, you are a better trader as you go. So those are the strengths that you have, which is the consistency that you have. You're consistent with your decisions and entry and out. You are the best trader that can lose. I don't want to say the best loser, but I mean, you are the best person that can lose in a trade. And that is one of your strengths. The third one is the decision to look out or look your account off. So that decision timing is one of your strengths. You have some weaknesses that we can discuss, not here, of course.
Yeah, we'll discuss that off camera, Mo.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Unless we get 10,000 likes, so we can, capitalize on that.
I might lose internet connection.
Oh, no. All right, here we go.
Okay,
we got
I'm
Bostic.
short now.
We got Bostic coming out of
I am
nowhere right
short.
now. Bostic, it's not prudent to adjust policy amid uncertainty. 2025 economy to be less resilient than earlier expected. Not see Bostic on the calendar, but Bostic has begun.
I am short with this signal.
Okay.
15 micros at
15.
2120. At 2120.
All right.
Stop at
Now we're
140.
together, Mo. We're together
Yeah.
now.
I'm riding with you on the same train.
Yep. You took a stop. You came back on. Now you're on my train.
Yep.
Mohammed, typically you take
some profit at 100.
Typically your shorts are 10 lots. What changed?
No, because now we are below that 191. I was long 15 because the market was going higher and the bias is bullish. And now we are below the 180. That is the opposite now. The long is 10 and the short is 15. The bias is now much more to the short side.
Let's take a look. 50-50 on the tilt. All right, so Mo's short. Dakota is short. Yeah.
Yes, sir. 152.
Okay.
2 minis.
Nice. Last trade. 2001-22.
Okay. Confirmation of that short signal. This is a confirmation. If I'm not short, I will be short. CYA at
Seen
140.
10-year yields.
What's
Come
happening?
on. What is this market?
We've come back in. We've lowered about 4 or 5 bips off the high, kind of on the shorter term time frame since yesterday. Kind of a double top right at 4.4%. Think about it. It rhymes 4.4% and percent. We get above 4.4.
What are you doing? What has gotten into you?
Percent gets sweaty.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
I mean, there it is.
Mom, ready? Mackay Pfeiffer. Above 4.4 is when the fun starts.
Well, 4.4?
Specifically 4.5. Right. Yeah, if we can reach there.
Getting closer.
Okay.
We're loving it. Chat's absolutely. If you guys are loving Jack, he is on one today. Jack Bond 007. Click like, follow, subscribe. Let's get to 162,000 subscribers. We're getting close. Let's get to over 1,000 likes, too. We got Mohammed in the house. We got number 6 on the big board. Dakota in the house. As always, boom, 1,000 likes. Good job.
You think guys are going to see
Although
the Pope at the Bears game?
Presumably.
Jack says he's a White Sox fan, but might be a Kyvan, yeah. Jack was at the World Series game with the Pope, apparently.
There's a coin flip chance. Yeah.
Hey.
Sentence I never thought I'd say.
Same. Sentence I never thought I'd hear.
Although I didn't realize too, you can rhyme any percent with percent, so take that back. It doesn't mean anything.
Oh man. We got 60 seconds to London close.
Because his name rhymes with percent.
We get it, Jack. We get it. So good. 2%, 7%. Yep, all rhymes. Indeed. Jack is on a roll. Love it. 50 on the tilt. Yeah.
Oh man, it's not a morning without Top Step TV. I tell you that. Been on the phone with just business and work and lawyers, and now I get to enjoy being on with you guys.
I'm flat. My stop was 140. We hit 140. Minus 324.
All right.
Yeah, what was that? Up and down. Big candle up, big candle down. That was a confirmation. What happened?
Order filled.
That Hogek's the exact same question. What was that? Nasdaq, yeah.
That was me getting out of a trade. So I will jump in again.
All right.
See 120 one more time. Yeah.
126
okay,
last trade.
In again.
All right.
With a stop at 141. So No harm. My entry 126 now.
126. 15, Mo?
15 again, yes.
Thank you. Oh, long 15 micro Nasdaq 20,126 till 50.
Yeah.
Let's get the sell off, Mo. I'm rooting for you.
Jerome.
Short. Oh,
Hey,
Mo,
Jerome.
short. Yeah, Mo. Jerome.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here you go. What was that, buyers? What was that? Why you take me out of that? Why?
Well, I'm still thinking about. Do you see a VWAP on my chart? Still thinking about that one. It's so good. So good.
I mean, I was short, happy, and my stop was at correct place. You decided just to take me out of that trade. For what?
For a little bit of money.
Absolutely. All right. London close has come and gone. And Bostic has begun. All right. Feb's Waller does not comment on economic outlook or monetary policy in remarks prepared at an economics conference. Really interesting. Why would you not? All right. See if what Waller wants. I'm sorry. Williams. Okay.
Here's a push.
Of course,
lower.
we have a VIP check-in again later on today. Stay tuned.
There
Also,
we
the
go.
pop quiz. Extra entry into the
second.
VIP
I got
check.
the
Season 3 coming
You
in.
are safe. The chat. Blink twice if you are safe, Dakota.
I'm safe and I'm in short, Mo.
Oh, baby. Here we go.
I know. But I mean, the place that you are, this background that you have,
I know.
that you are hostage or something, you know.
Hostage to the markets. Crude grinding
it's not me that's trapped in with these guys. These guys are trapped in here with me.
Tell them.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't know I'm short the Nasdaq.
Don't tell them.
You staying in Old Vegas or something, Dakota?
No, I'm at the Bellagio.
Oh, how about that, Jack? Quite the opposite.
Talk to them about their curtains.
Did you hit the tables at all yesterday, Dakota?
No, I don't play any slots or tables. I'm one of the.
That's right, you're poker.
One of those that do not come to Vegas and play and gamble, unless you consider Texas Hold'em gambling.
I do consider gambling.
Fair enough.
Did you play poker last night? How'd it go?
No, it's been all work and meetings, and I'll
Gotcha.
just be working meetings probably for
Order filled.
the better half of this day.
Here goes the chat.
Old
Chat's
school,
having fun with this. All right.
Yesterday,
Absolutely.
the ETF that took in the most money was DIA.
DIA. Oh,
More money than
favorite.
SPY, more money than VU.
Dakota,
Weird.
you see this 5-minute candles? It started as in here, 3-bar reversal in the 5-minute. The market is unable to go inside it, as you can see here. It's start to build some structure for buy.
Chat. It's not gambling if you have the nuts.
Hey. Hey.
No, not like that, Andre. Not like that.
What? No, you're talking about the best hand. You're talking about the best hand.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
What were you talking about? I don't know. Yeah.
It could be taken a few ways.
Sure can.
I'm flat, by the way. Again, market did it twice this time. The second time they were close to my target, actually. Didn't take it. And now buyers have control.
Order filled.
What a choppy market, man.
It really is. It really is. What a week. Crazy
Yeah.
week.
This chop, you need to be creative with this chop. Don't trade. That's the creativity.
Mo, maybe one of the best decisions today is locking yourself out for that 15 minutes. And that, pretty much the big move of the day in the NASDAQ.
Yep.
You want to go long. Lockout, obviously couldn't get in. And look, I mean, you're hovering right around scratch. So, well done. Great risk management there.
Especially when you change your bias from long to short, take a 15-minute
Order filled.
between that, because changing bias shouldn't be. Yeah, you should be flexible, but it shouldn't be that easy.
Order filled.
I'm trying to change my bias now to long side, so I'm taking my time thinking about it. I look at the 5-minute. As I said, it's obvious that the 5-minute, they give the 3-bar reversal, the market rally, they come back again, they tested the close of that 3-bar reversal. They couldn't go below it. So it's normal
Order
to
filled.
think about the buyers are looking for a measured move at least from this move. However, we still have a resistance at 180 as well. So we could be just playing in this area until we see some sort of breakage below the 120. Now, the 120 looks strong support. 180 looks strong resistance. Take it at this.
Breakage, you said?
About
120.
Okay.
18 minutes here on fast markets. Gold taking a peek to the upside here. 30 cents off the highs. High gold 33.40. Gold choppy as well. Last trade 33.48.
I'm looking to buy this. So I will use this Renko to explain how I will go long with this one. I'm looking to buy at this area that we are in. What I need to see in the Renko, I need to see green first. Then after this green, I need to see one red, only one to the downside. Then I will buy the next green. So what I want, like this one, we have one green. Now I need to see a red one going down, trap the sellers, and then I buy after that. I cannot just buy in here because this is only one green ATR. It could be easily run into quickly moving lower. So it will be a trap for buyers. I don't want to be buying and get trapped in the buy. I want the opposite way. I want to see sellers came like this one and then show me the green one. Requires some patience. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But if it didn't happen here, it could happen higher there. No problem, as long as the sellers are trapped.
I'm watching, Mo.
Absolutely. All right. Gold just popped, made a new high there, 33.51. Then just pulled right back $2.
Order filled.
33.49. We're just waiting right now. All right. With that being said,
Order filled.
things to do around here. Yes. Yesterday we got a new pope. To be from born in Chicago. The debate is to whether or not a Cubs fan or White Sox fan. I know James. What are your thoughts? What do you got? What's
now we are getting
James,
yeah,
come on in.
What
do you got me for the Pope? Hold on, Mohammed. Come on in, James. Let me hear you.
Yeah, the internet has been going buck wild with the announcement of the Chicago Pope. And I am here with a series of some of the best we found that I really like, starting with good old Popeye's Twitter. Just Pope, yes.
How about
That's
that?
exactly how we felt yesterday.
What do we think about that one, chat? Start rating these.
That's a
1 to 5.
dad
Start rating
joke.
these. All right, go ahead.
Moving on, we got a guy named Bob from Chicago is now the Pope.
Oh boy, start rating these 1 to 5. I like it.
That's a 7.
Wow,
Pretty good.
Okay.
This next one is my personal favorite. is the
Yeah, that's a 9.2.
Oh wow!
I've added a Jimny Pivo to it.
Yeah,
I got a 4 on that one.
Okay, here you go. I
lived
like
here,
it.
it'd be an 11.
Yes, it would.
Pope Leo is the first pope to know exactly what Dave Matthews did on August 8th, 2004.
I don't
What'd he do?
understand.
You
He
don't know.
excommunicated.
If you don't know, there's a cool feature in Google. If you search Dave Matthews Chicago Bridge, August 8th, 2004, I promise you, you're going to feel some way about what he did.
Hopefully you're not
Order
gonna do that.
filled. Order filled.
Oh,
The
okay.
new pope won't have any trouble finding his way around Italy. Being from Chicago, he's seen this map
Order
1,000
filled.
times.
I like that one. That's
Iconic.
5. Yeah. James coming up.
Breaking:
Ooh.
new stained glass has just been installed in St.
Yeah.
Peter's.
Waited too
Yeah,
long.
You see that?
That's probably up
It's-
there, like a 7. That's maybe an 8.
Okay.
We got funniest thing about this pope is he definitely has a cousin that looks exactly like this.
Grabowski.
Yep.
That's a 4.
Which, by the way, this is JD's celebrity lookalike. If you guys don't know,
Kind of is. Yep.
100%.
Pope Leo is likely the first pope to have eaten Culver's.
Culver's Midwest only, right?
They're also in the Midwest hideaways of Arizona and
Yeah.
Okay. It's gnarly.
And finally,
West
last but
Coast
not
of
least,
Florida.
this one's from Gabe. He
Hey.
wonder how fast they decided to pick that new pope when Snoop
Pope
Dogg
Snoop?
snuck in.
Order filled.
Man.
Sat around, had some natty lights. Pick a new pope. Anyway, that's what I got for you for now. I'll kick you back to you guys.
Oh, thanks, James. Good stuff.
You seen there was
Polling pattern.
green
Yeah.
smoke coming from the White House,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
signaling it was a bullish day yesterday.
Yeah.
yeah,
buy stocks.
Buy the yes.
Go
Buy
buy
stocks
stock.
now.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
As you mentioned, I went through the gambling markets. It was a wild day yesterday in the Pope gambling markets, as is every day
Order
when you're
filled.
gambling on who the Pope will be. But everyone pretty much lost except for
It was insane.
a few lucky folks. But there was
Was
no
our guy
insider
on the,
trading.
Was our guy on the
Was.
board, Jack?
He held.
Okay.
Yes, he held between on Polymarket. He held between 1% and 2% for the last month, and all the way up till the announcement. So,
Wow.
as you mentioned yesterday, they're tight lips there. Andres
98 to
mentioned
1
Vatican
odds.
City has the what is it? The most Bloomberg terminals per capita for any country.
Yeah, it's
And I thought it was going to be like they have 1, but no, it's like they have 17 or something.
17.
17.
Wow.
Yeah. What does that tell you?
Maybe it was.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we got about 10, 12 minutes here in fast markets. We have found the range, Mohammed. Mohammed, are you flat?
No, I'm short. I'm short. Every time it goes below 120, I try to short.
Okay.
Buyers are buying the 120 every time. Short
Do you
at
ever get
117
to
actually.
a specific number of trades a day, Mo, that you have for
Yeah.
yourself?
35.
Okay.
I set it at 35. But because I have very tight stop every trade, so sometimes 3-4 trades are considered the same trade actually, trying to get
Yeah.
into the trend.
As long as you're following your process, I think that's the most important thing. You have it 35?
Part of the process, that number of trades that you have to have every day. So it's part of the
Yes.
process. Even if you have an A+ setup and you're already at trade number 41, you shouldn't take it.
Oh, we forgot to speak our affirmations today. I am a profitable trader. I am a profitable trader. I am a profitable trader, Mohammed. Forgot about that.
Yes, I am.
Order filled.
Even if you're
Absolutely.
losing, if you're a red day, that's fine. Even the best trader, they have the red day. You have Dakota in front of you. He's losing today, so Nothing is part of the trading. You have to have a losing day. So
Yep.
as long as you're doing well, as long
Order
as you have
filled.
more of those days, actually.
Andre, I think the best comment I heard, if you'll allow me to make a hyper local
I'm not
observation.
stopping you now. No, definitely
Okay,
no. Go ahead.
You'll get this comment. One of my friends in the group chat said something along the lines of the new pope apparently taught physics at St. Rita, and when he dies, that should be submitted for his first miracle.
Shots fired. Scene. I bet Hoop knows that. Hoop gets that
Nobody's
one.
laughing in the background.
If you know, you know, right?
Yeah, 100%. Little bit of a pop there. And I'd love to see what your group chat looks like, Jack. A little bit of a pop there in the ES 5682 last trade. Yep, Hoop gets it.
Yeah, I'm flat.
Gold.
I lost.
Okay, flat. Everyone
Minus
flat.
1,700.
I'm still short.
Chop.
Nothing's changed for me. Short
Okay.
152, CYA 186. Nothing's changed in this market besides the chart's a little more to the right.
Mm-hmm. It is. Serious physics. Oh. Take a look at
Be a
crude
fly on
here.
the wall.
$60.68 last trade. Dow 41,380. Let's take a quick look at micro Bitcoin futures. We were above 100,000, Jack. I do believe. Where are we at now?
Well, I got the spot market. Let me take a look real quick.
103,315 last trade.
Spot market, yeah, 102,864. Holding, consolidating above 102,000.
Yes, it is. All right, got a couple more minutes here in Fast Marks. Got Dakota in the house. Click like, follow, and subscribe. Oh, I forgot to say, click notify. That bell. Upper right corner on the YouTube. Click that bell. So you know we can have the likes of a Dakota or a Mohammed or Jack just tearing it up today with the jokes. With that being said, JD, come on in. Hot streaks, big board. Let's hit him with it on a Friday. What's up, JD? Did you like that St. Rita joke, by the way? I know you liked it.
That was an incredible St. Rita joke. Being from the south side of Chicago, I know all too well what that joke implies and what it actually means. And yeah, it's pretty hilarious. All right. Here are your funded trader hot streaks from yesterday. Luke's still holding the top spot, $503 trading the ES and the MNQ, 62 days worth $11,746. Richard, $201 trading the micro ES, 55 days worth $11,000. Robert, $343 trading the MNQ, 43 days worth $33,758. Daryl still hanging in there, $303 trading the MNQ also.